I've just had such a big girl hat on, like it's got a rhyme and a reason. It's going to be absolutely fine. All about many different things that my brain can't pivot from. We didn't make it to Pilates, but on the soft launch day, can you ever really make it to Pilates? Oh my god, like I hate men so much. And I've got one earring in, guys. That's going to be like our biggest loss and biggest mistake, like today. Today's just been a mad day. Like I really don't want another day like today for a long time. I just want to say to people, we're not saving lives, guys. We are not saving lives. We are, you know, we're a fashion brand and we're really not making that much of a difference in the world. Hello Tuesday. Wow, what a terrible night's sleep I had. I had about 4 hours sleep. I haven't been sleeping at all lately. I actually put on my Instagram story like what is wrong with me. I'm fine throughout the day, but at night I come over so ill, like body starts aching, I have like a really tight chest, migraine, like it's just hell, and I'm like rolling around all night long. And then it got to like 4 AM and I was like, I'm just gonna wake up, because hopefully I feel I'm awake, and hopefully this just means that I'm gonna be so tired later that I do just sleep tonight. So yeah, I ended up having like a bath at like 5 AM. It was gorgeous though, I must say. And then I actually did 10 minutes of a sound bath. I have the Pilates by Bryony app, which admittedly I haven't really been using, but I do love. But she has like 10-minute sound bath sessions on there, so I literally just press play. It was like, just get back in bed for 10 minutes, this is how you want to start your day. And I just sat there cuddling Oddie while I listened to like this lady kind of do like this meditating thing, and I was like, game changer, I'm going to do that every morning. But yeah, I am sorry guys, I basically drive over the speed limit and I don't know how to tell my car to shut up. It always tells me I'm going over, like it's not intentional. Anywho, I'm going into the office now because we have a potential wholesaler coming in, which is fun. And then I have a couple meetings. My Tuesday's quite chill today, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday was like a 12-hour day. It was, I got in the car at 7, I got home at 8. So yeah, yesterday was a very long day. Tomorrow is exactly the same. I'm heading into London about 7 AM and I'll be home at 8. So I'm very, very grateful for a chilled Tuesday. I think my last meeting's at like 3 PM. So nice little early finish, nice little 4 PM finish that I'm gonna grab. So yeah, tomorrow I've got my Soho House talk and I'm going to a Samsung event in the evening, which I'm working with them on. Well, I don't actually know, the whole event is like the reveal. So yeah, so I've got to go to that for a potential partnership. But yeah, I'm just absolutely knackered this week. I managed to book Friday off. I booked a massage and a facial. Check me out. I need that massage so bad. I never ever get massages, but I'm just having the worst night's sleep, rolling around, like my neck, everything. I'm like, oh. Basically my Instagram stories just told me that I'm stressed and I'm run down. I don't feel stressed though. I think I'm coping very well. Like, it's been such a manic January, like sales haven't been great, returns have been crazy. It's all picking up now. We've got like the shirts that have gone on new in, we've got bridesmaids. Like, Odd Muse can't have like a quiet week. Like, them first 2 weeks of January there was nothing really going on in the brand, and I think our customer was like, where has Odd Muse gone? So yeah, all lessons. But yeah, normally I'd be like absolutely stressed because Odd Muse is a very expensive business to, you know, keep running. We have like 2 stores, an office full of people, a store full of people, another store full of people. Without a doubt, I am physically so tired. And yeah, with January I've just had so many meetings as well, so it's just been crazy. And normally when you're like really busy, like your business is like booming, and that's just not been the case for the 2 weeks. It's kind of been like I've been working so hard, and at the end of the day I'm checking sales and it's like returns have been like the majority. So it's not been nice, but I've just had such a big girl hat on. Like it's got a rhyme and a reason. It's going to be absolutely fine, and we know what to do to never experience a 2 week period like that again, because we've truly never experienced that. So yeah, I'd say I've been quite mature in 2025. And yesterday while I was on a shoot, I got such a threatening email from like my bank account in Dubai. Everything in Dubai has expired. Like my visa's expired, my like our license, our license is expired. So guess who's got to stop, drop and roll and go to Dubai? Me. What the hell? Like, I've had my Dubai visa for 3 years. That is insane. So I have to go back and basically get my bloods checked, and then I can be there again. But hopefully when I go there, I think it's timed up quite perfectly, I can get the keys to the house I just bought out there, because I am dying for a bit of sun. Like, I was thinking the last time, you know, when you're on holiday or you're like in the sun and you have just had a day in the sun and you don't even want to go out, you just want to sleep. That is truly the last time I can remember having a good night's sleep, like having like a full day in the sun and just like it completely wiping me out. Like, that's what I need. I just need the sun. Feeling very, very grateful that I, you know, although I have to really manically go there next week, I'm feeling very, very grateful at, you know, the outcome of being able to pick the keys up to my little holiday home for all my family to use, and it's just going to be such a home with happy memories. So I'm very excited about that, and just, yeah, absolutely buzzing. Right, let's go into the office now because I'm driving slow. I'm going to be a little bit late. Wait, I'm not done. Another thing in January that I have been trying to sort out is the office renovations. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I went with a really good interior designer. Now, she done Grace Beverley's office, she done Rochelle Humes. I actually found her through Bryony, for Pilates by Bryony. But yeah, the shopping list come through and it was like 50 grand, I'm not gonna lie, guys, and I was like and I just had to say that is way out of budget. You know, I love my team and I love Odd Muse, but there ain't no way we're spending that on an office. So yeah, but kudos to her, because I never really like gave her a budget, and obviously she's got like, you know, she's a very successful lady, and has clients from all over the world at all different budgets. So she was very like open to the fact of me just saying like, oh, the budget's like, cut it in half and then do a little bit more. So yeah, I think the only thing about that though is I think it's just gonna take them a little bit longer to just like go back and reassess that. So yeah, I was really hot. I mean, my original goal was to have it, you know, by January, which was ridiculous. Oh my god, like, I hate men so much. Like, 2 vans basically parked parallel because men are just inconsiderate, especially men in vans, Josh. So yeah, the office refurb is just being delayed a little bit because I just feel like I didn't communicate enough of my vision at the beginning. Road closed. Right, guys, I gotta get into the office. Goodbye. Hello, I am on my way back. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling very, very tired and my throat feels very, very sore. I have a very long day in London tomorrow, so today was actually really chill. Like, I only had 2 meetings in office today, and yeah, I'm just going home. I was only in the office for like 2 hours today, which is a new feeling for January. Like, January's been absolutely crazy. And the carpet man's coming at 2 PM, which I love because I'm dying for some new carpet on the stairs. and I've picked out a really nice, fabulous carpet. So that's what I'm actually racing home for now. I have a call at 4 PM, which is quite a big call with a US wholesaler that, not gonna lie guys, I've been on this call a few times. I really want to get over the line. I need to think about what I want to say today to just get the deal done. However, the buyer is actually going to meet me in New York at the store, which is very promising, and like one of the reasons why I wanted to keep the store, because it shows such credibility, and like, you know, if a buyer's in town for New York Fashion Week and you can turn around and say, oh, why don't we meet at my store, I think it might get the deal done. So that's very, very positive. I'm feeling really, really positive about this one. So that's at 4 PM, so I've got a couple hours till then. My mum and dad are going to pop round because they're lunching local, which I love for them. They're just having a bit of lunch at like 1 PM on a Tuesday. I just love that for them, because they've just never done anything like that in their whole entire life. So you go girls. I just need to chill out a little bit. I need to look at the questions for Soho House tomorrow, so I'm not mind blank and useless. I am becoming quite the public speaker. I think just like doing a few events and then obviously just chatting so much on the vlogs and TikTok does help. So yeah, I've got like 5 questions to run through. But yeah, I'm just gonna go home now. I had like quite an interesting meeting in the office regarding our stock position. We're basically sitting on loads of stock that we backed last year that we shouldn't have. You know, it wasn't our cap sleeve, it wasn't like our bread and butter, but we just, I don't know what happened, to be honest. But anyway, we've been trying to sell it, and we have been selling it, but the issue is there's just way too much. So we're going down like outlet routes, and like it is soul destroying. I'm not gonna lie guys, like hearing what wholesalers want to pay outlet is just like, it's a lot to think about when you know, I was presented the figure of how much the stock cost versus like cost me versus how much I can sell it for, and it's coming in at like a £250,000 loss, which is going to be like our biggest loss and biggest mistake like today. It's a lot to swallow, and I think obviously we've been trying to move the stock, and we had plans for like sample sale and stuff, but even our sale, like we got loads of people, like we just need someone to just take the stock off of our hands so we can sort of like move on with our lives, because it was just like such a bad situation that we was put in. And yeah, I kind of just like don't want to deal with it anymore. Like Ring Earfan in the middle of my I think he's featured on the blog a few times, our FD, who financially and like anything like that, I just don't make any decisions without his final say. So yeah, I sort of rang him and he was like, that is shit, but what are you gonna do? And yesterday when it was like they want to take all the stock, I was like, oh my god, like buzzing. But then when it come down to the number crunching, I'm like, oh, of course they want to take it all. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself like a little while to think about that, maybe like a week to think about that. But like I said, I do just kind of want to move past that era last year, because it caused me so much stress. Like for the girls in the office, it's like, you know, it's kind of like they've had to keep pushing this stock, and we're still in like this position where we're holding too much, and it's kind of like, understandably, everyone just wants to work on something new and all the exciting things for 2025. So I could get how maybe in office it feels like a win, but bloody hell, it's the biggest loss we've ever incurred as a company. I feel like that has to be my last mistake in business. Like it just absolutely has to be my last mistake. Like I signed off those orders and I was just as excited as everyone else. We had Result 2.0 and we thought Pre-Fall was going to be like the biggest thing ever, when it was never going to be Result. Like Result this year is going to be probably our first £1 million launch. creeper was never going to be that. So yeah, it's been looming over me for the longest time. Like, I took myself to Ibiza for a whole month to celebrate my sister's wedding, and the whole month I was there before my family got out, it just was over me like a dark cloud. Like, I look back to that trip and I think, wow, what an amazing time. I took a month out of my whole year, drove to Ibiza with my boyfriend and my dog, and I just sat on my laptop trying to put fires out the whole time, bar the 1 week of my sister's wedding. So I kind of just like it, yeah, it's just like a heavy situation that I just want out of my life, to be honest. So yeah, we probably are going to go down that route and take the loss, but we always come back, and obviously it will be a cash injection then paying it. It's just when you actually run the numbers, it's like, oh, you've actually lost a hell of a lot of money. But yeah, last year I just made so many mistakes, but yeah, this year I'm just so like, in my mind I'm like, I've made them all now. Like, I've seriously made them all. Like, I've been through so many huge mistakes. I'm kind of feeling confident that I've fucked everything up enough now that I, yeah, kind of know that, yeah. Very grateful to be on my way home because I absolutely love sitting down with my dog. So yeah, I'm gonna work the rest of the day from home and vibe. Right guys, I am home. I actually thought the carpet man was coming at 2, but he's coming at 3, which is absolutely fine. I'm actually coming on the vlog to show you my flowers, because you know them weeks when you just like accidentally end up with like so many flowers? That's one of those weeks. So I went to Columbia Road on Sunday and I got these roses, which I've put into like a little bar, which when we first moved out, I used to get roses every single week and do this, but now we just have like this like big candle there. But yeah, this reminds me of when we first moved in. There's body. Where else? This is just like a really, I tried to be like minimalistic with this, but it kind of works in the window. I like it. And then these are from the bridal shoot. I was like not letting them go. They're gorgeous in Champagne Corner. This is a whole corner of my home dedicated to champagne, but we do have some sparkling water there, which holds equal weight in my life. And then I have all these bottles that I really just don't want. Although this rosé is absolutely delicious. I bought this really cool wine thing that I need to put on the wall, and then you basically like stick the wine in there. But yeah, Lady A is my fave, but these are all just like random bottles that you just sort of like collect. And then finally, my bedroom. How cute is this? I had this old, basically run out of vases, and I had this candle which I used last Christmas. I got it last Christmas, and I saw someone do this on Pinterest, and I've just been waiting for the right moment. So I just put boiling water in that, got the rest of the wax out, and I think that looks so cute. I just want that here all the time. This is just the leftover gyp that was just in the silver bucket that the florist bought them in, but I kind of feel like I want it there all the time. I don't, this was normally there, but this can go with the gyp. But yeah, and there's no place for the candle anymore, but I actually need to email about this candle because these diptyque candles are so expensive, and this was all I wanted for my birthday. So this is what my mum and dad got me for my birthday, and my sister said that her friends have got this candle and this is wrong. Like, I've had to clean this. This was all black. Every time I light it, it just goes black, whereas other people I know it's like completely clean white all the way down. So I think this is a faulty candle, which I'm definitely going to email about, because yeah, these candles are like £300. That's not a cheap candle, and like I said, it was my mum and dad got me it for my birthday, and it's just not fair because yeah. So I'm a bit disappointed in them. I'm a big diptyque fan. Absolutely love diptyque, but yeah, this one is clearly faulty. It doesn't even smell that strong either, which if you have any diptyque, you know how strong it smells. Like, I've got the incense over there, and that is just like, makes my home smell so nice. Give you a bit of a flower segment, and yeah, I'm gonna get on my laptop because I've got so many emails in my drafts that I just need to send, and that people are waiting from me. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit on my laptop. I have just ordered a Gals because I was just craving a pan of chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not feeling that well and I just want a pan of chocolate. So I've ordered that and a matcha because Gals have just started doing matcha and I really like it. Such a matcha girly now, which is great timing because pre-spring you got some matcha-esque pieces coming. Guys, I could literally kill my mother. She's just popped in. I told her I had a meeting with like a big US retailer. She put my washing machine on. I don't know what setting she's done, but it sounds like it's about to take off, and this is how I've got to jump on the call. So I'm just gonna have to apologise. But let's do this. Hi! Sorry, I always struggle with Teams a little bit. How are you guys?
No, we're the other way too. Like sometimes everyone likes to use Google or Zoom, and then we feel like fish out of water. So same.
Yeah, we're more Google Meet nowadays.
Yes.
But yeah, Teams I always struggle with a little bit. How are you guys?
Good. How are you, Aimee? We just did intros, but we can do it again.
We had a few calls with you guys in previous. But I think now is such a good time, like following New York. We're even bigger in the US than, you know, when we first spoke a few years ago. And yeah, a big part of our 2025 strategy is really finding a main US partner. Apart from our New York store, we are still fulfilling all our orders from the UK warehouse. So there's a little bit of, there's jumping through hoops a little bit for the US customer with taxes and shipping. So yeah, we're kind of really looking for a wholesaler to streamline that with a good US reach. So I'm really excited to have a chat today. Right guys, it is 6:30 and I just need to shut my laptop down because otherwise I will sit here all night, and I am up very, very early in the morning. I need to wash my hair still. And I am just really dreading tomorrow. I really don't like being in London for like long days. I just like, I really just don't like it. So yeah, need to go wash my hair. Feeling progressively ill throughout the day, but it's fine. I just really need a good night's sleep tonight. But I'm hoping, the fact I've been up since 4 AM and barely had any sleep last night, I'm hoping like it's inevitable that I'm gonna sleep tonight. But yeah, and we have 400 people joining us tomorrow. 400 people have signed up for the event to have, yeah, at Soho House at 8:30 in the morning. So I need to be on my A game. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I'm gonna sit in bed and just read the questions and just hope for the best. Hello, I have washed my hair, dinner's on, I'm in my PJs, and I'm just sitting on the sofa watching the new Luther Vandross documentary because, fun facts about me, I am obsessed with my dad's music basically. Josh always says my music taste reminds him of weddings he didn't want to be at when he was younger, which is nice of him. I've never seen him dance so much to my music when he's had a drink. So yeah, this is just my vibe completely. It does make me a little bit sad because I know my dad's at home watching this, and this is something that we would 100% have watched together. I'm gonna watch this, eat my dinner, anticipate a very grumpy Josh because he's been in traffic for 4 hours, and blow dry my hair for tomorrow. I need to pick an outfit for tomorrow. I was gonna wear the taupe trousers with the taupe sleeveless top. Obviously we've styled it with the shirt in the most recent content, but the original sets are with your sleeveless top and the wide legs, and I think that's the most flattering for the vibe I'm going for tomorrow. But then I don't know whether to wear oat. I want to wear taupe, but I've got some better like layering jackets for. And yeah, literally I'm going to an event in the evening with Samsung, and the simple statement set is going to take me from a talk in the morning to a nice little shindig in the evening. 100% barking at deer outside. He doesn't get the concept that we're all friends. I have got a pie for dinner, a nice farm shop pie. What are you barking at? Why don't you come and tell everyone what you had for dinner? He has had a little spoon, 2 spoonfuls of Greek yogurt, because he likes that and apparently it's really good for dogs. So whenever he's not like eating, I'll always put that down and he just loves that. And then I cooked him beef mince and peas because the dog only likes warm dinners, which is fine. Sophie is actually dog sitting while I'm in New York in a couple of weeks, so I hope she knows that. She does have to chef for him of an evening as well as herself. Good morning Wednesday. I am blow drying my hair in the kitchen because I don't want to wake Josh up. It's very early. I really love my outfit today. I've got the taupe trousers on that just launched, but everyone's seen them with the shirt, but I've actually paired them with the actual sleeveless top. And then I have this like crop blazer in my wardrobe that I didn't know I had, but the colours go really well. Now I've given myself 7 minutes to fix my hair, so let's do this. Right, I have 15 minutes till I need to get in the car. So yeah, I'm gonna get Lily, my assistant, is coming with me, so I'll get her to try and film some bits while I'm chatting away.
And I don't know, over lockdown I just kind of had this too much time to myself. That to me is the Odd Muse girl, so that's really where like my best customer is.
Yeah, literally, I have a fashion board where I pin outfits and shoes and bags, and I'm like, oh, that would look really cute together, you know, honestly.
Exactly, so Pinterest I think is sometimes selective, and even from like an ad level, like it's one of our like most performing ad channels as well.
And I'm home. Oh my god guys, I left my house at 6:30 AM. It is 11:17. I've been in London all day. I feel like I've just been talking all day. I'm so tired. I'm absolutely dreading tomorrow because Thursdays are so intense and it's that sign-off day. I also booked a Pilates class tomorrow morning, which I'll lose the thing if I don't go, so I kind of feel like I have to go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 meetings tomorrow, all about many different things that my brain can't pivot from. So tomorrow is going to be very, very difficult, but I need to go to bed and I'm so looking forward to my day off on Friday. Today was absolutely crazy. Literally like 400 people turned up. The membership manager at Soho House was like, we've actually never had a turnout like that. And I was like, wow. And it was really fun. We did like 4 questions and then we opened the floor up. So it was like mainly like Q&A, but then after I spoke to so many people, so I think I went at like I ended up going on at 9. And then I was chatting to everyone after till like 11:30 and I literally had no breath. I sat and had breakfast with Ross, who does all my, books all my speaker events, and my assistant. We had breakfast and I just sat in silence. I was like, I'm so sorry guys, I literally had no breath. I had a couple calls and a bit of a gap where I just caught up on emails. And then I went to the Samsung event, which was really cool. I got there at like 5 and we ended up leaving at like 9. But it was basically to launch. I didn't really know too much about it going into it because it was all like a big reveal tonight. But they're basically releasing a new phone that I get to try out for the next 3 months. And I'm really excited. It looks pretty cool, guys. My dad's always been a Samsung Galaxy guy and I've always kind of not vibed with them. But this one's really cool. So I'm excited. They're going to post that to me. That was like, the camera looks so good. I was saying to the girls at Samsung, I was like, if you can put a viewfinder on this, I will use this for vlogging, like the audio, everything, like all the AI with like the camera features is like insane and like really, really fun. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, today's just been a mad day. Like, I really don't want another day like today for a long time. That was just intense. Getting into London that early and getting home so late. I'm just too old for it. But my outfit absolutely slayed today. I'm wearing the taupe trousers with the trusty old taupe top. Everyone was like, is that new? But no, we obviously launched these with the skirts and we've just done the trousers. And this is just a crop blazer, which I haven't actually had done up all day. This is a crop blazer from a Through Label, or a Through Atelier, sorry. So yeah, it's the really right amount to really get your cinch and show waist with the blazer. So I think if we was ever to do like anything cropped to go with the wide leg trousers, this is a really nice length because it's quite flattering, whereas our boxy jacket fits here, so you miss the waist detailing. But yes, I need to go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. And I've got one earring in, guys. That's how the day's ended. Good morning, guys. I have no fuel in my car and no fuel in myself. Last Thursday I went to Pilates before work and must have really loved the session and booked it in for the same time the following week. So I checked that last night when I got in. I got into bed at like midnight and thought, oh, did I book Pilates in the morning? And yeah, I booked it. So I'm on my way to Pilates. Then I have to run to Gals because I've got a call with HSBC, which I've been trying to get them on the phone for ages because I've moved all my banking over and I just can't use it. Like, my accountant has made me switch over to HSBC, and it is better for like having users, so I can have people help me with finance that don't necessarily need to see like balances and statements and stuff. So it's better for like people to work from. But for me, like, I used to be with Starling and I much prefer like you know, modern day smart bank. I miss my pots. But anyway, I can't even get on the app, so that's been driving me mad forever. So even if I want to transfer like £10 out of Odd Muse, my assistant has to approve me, which is just like the worst. I don't know why it was set up that way, and it's been hell, to be honest, especially with, because I've put everything over there. So the property company that I have with Josh on there is on there. So even when he quickly wants to pay like someone who's been working on the house, it is an ordeal. Yeah, it's literally been hell. I'm trying to get on the phone to them, so that's at 10, so I'm going to run to Gals opposite, take that call, and then I need to run to the office because my meetings at the office start at 10:30 and run all the way to 4 PM. Every Wednesday night I like dread it. I don't know why, because it's always fine, but by the end of it I always just feel a bit stupid because I've had to have, I mean today I have a socials meeting with Sophie and Scarlett just to go through like all the content that we want to roll out the next week because we're soft launching Bridesmaids tomorrow, and which I'm really excited about because the content has been dry for Odd Muse for the like about 2 weeks and I've hated it. I felt like such a failure. And then what do I have after? I don't know what order my meetings are in, but I have a design approval, I have a Middle East sign off, I have a design sign off, so I've got design fit approval where I need to try on all the clothes, and then I've got a design sign off where I'm like signing off like some sketches for result. Then I have marketing sign off, then I have buying sign off, then I have ops sign off. So your girl is going to be talking about pre-spring in design fits, result in design sign off, Middle East, whatever's going on over there. We're doing like an Eid exclusive over there, so signing that off. Talk about bridesmaids in marketing, and then finally talk about returns in ops. And like by the end of it, my brain has just like exploded across like all different seasons and all different subjects. But when I get home tonight, it's a TV marathon. Traitors. It's Real Housewives of New York. It's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City Reunion Part 1. So I'm gonna hunker down at, let's say I get home at 4:30 p.m. I'm gonna hunker down and watch a load of telly, and it's Thursday ramen night, which is my really easy 4-minute dinner that I say I only cook on Thursdays because I don't go home with anything left in my brain. So I'm gonna sit with my bowl of ramen and just watch loads. Actually, I can't because I need to refilm something, which is really annoying. I've been pushed back. This is why I shouldn't be an influencer. I've been pushed back 3 times on this video for this hair care brand I'm working with. And I really like products, you know, when you have to like keep like reshooting it, it's like really dampening my experience. Just don't read briefs. The first one off was like the lighting, and then I fixed the lighting, and then they started telling me other things wrong with the video, and I was like, couldn't you just flag that all the first time? And I could have just I mean, the only reason I've been pushed back is because they want like an actual video of me applying in the shower, which I'm not gonna lie, I hate when influencers do that. That is like a pet peeve of mine. I hate when it's like they're in the shower, and I hate when influencers start their videos in their underwear. Could never be me. Could never ever be me. You will never ever see me do that. But like, I get it. The hair care brand obviously want me to show that I am actually putting it on my head. But I've just had to say to them, look, you have to wait because I've got to go buy a tripod. I'm not a professional. I'll quickly wash my hair when I get in, which is absolutely fine. But I've just got to do a cringy influencer clip. But it's for their own socials, it's not for mine. And I get it, like, you want to see physical proof that I have in fact used the shampoo and conditioner. So yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm just gonna send it and they're gonna tell me something else that's wrong with the video. We have made it to Pilates, and yeah, I'm not really, this Pilates instructor on this particular day is legs, and I am feeling a weak. How embarrassing. I've got to walk into Pilates and plug my phone in because I don't charge my phone at night, so I'm just rocking up. I'm surprised I even know what time it is. I'm just rocking up with no battery on my phone, and yeah, so I've got to plug my phone in. Hello! That was a very hard class, and my call with HSBC was like a little bit mind-boggling. She was kind of like, do you think you need some more finance people in Odd Muse? Don't think you should be on this call. I think she wanted to talk to a professional, but she was very kind. And yeah, that was such a hard Pilates class, and I literally had a shower this morning because I knew I was coming straight to work from Pilates. I literally did Pilates like just in a sports bra and leggings, so like I wouldn't sweat. Everyone was like, are you crazy? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not going to the office sweaty, although I do look a bit of a mess. I do need to brush my hair. Oh god, sign off day. I'm not ready for it. I'm feeling extra stupid today, especially after that HSBC call. You know when people have like terms, like she said something like MI, LOC, and I was like, I'm so sorry, like I know we've spoken about this before, but what the hell is an MI? What's an LOC? Please just finance for dummies. I need like a finance like administrator, which I would love my sister to come over and just be, but she has a really good job in London, to be honest, and she doesn't fancy it right now. She's kind of got this like retirement plan going on that Odd Muse, you know, falls into, but not for a good few years now. So that's annoying because I know like Odd Muse is like a big business, but it's still like my baby, and it's like, it's not like this, like it's still like privately owned by me. Like the finance side of things is still quite sensitive to me. Like I need to hire someone that essentially has access to just like all of my finances, because HSBC have everything of mine. When I log in, it's just everything there. So it's got to be like, obviously it's got to be someone that is super experienced in that, and at the moment like my assistant helps me send payments, but you know, that's not really what she wants to do, and it's not like Do you know what I mean? It's just not the future. It's just letting go of that. That's the hardest thing to let go. I think January's been like, I've been putting loads of job ads out, and I'm really happy to let some things go. And I've been speaking to staff about, you know, bringing in people that aren't me. So like I sort of like head up where, what am I trying to say? There's no one on buying. It's just that above buying is me. Now that's a problem. I left ASOS as a buyer's admin, and you know, Odd Muse has taught me a lot about buying, but mainly through all the mistakes I've made. And I think it's so important that we get ahead of buying, because now we have the store in New York, and we're taking on all these future contracts. We need experienced people that can look that far. We say like my team at the moment are so amazing, but we all work day to day, like we all work week to week in the now, whereas all the head ofs that I'm hiring are like for like the 5-year plan and the future. Keeping that New York store, we need a lot more going through New In. We need to be testing a lot more. Every collection, like with Resort, it can't just be like the Wimbledon dresses we're known for every single year. We need to be trying more things and testing new customers and getting more people in store. So yeah, I'm just feeling like a lot of pressure at the moment. But yeah, I've been very open to like letting go certain things and bringing in heads of, but the finance side of things, it just feels so sensitive to me. But it is the future, and I trust Irfan with my life. Like I don't sign anything without him saying yes. Like I really trust him. He knows all my finances, so I should just be able to trust that he'll hire someone good enough. Right, I'm late to my meeting. It's 10:45.
Start like definitely getting more of that, because that's what I've heard as well with our separate Instagram, is like girls here didn't realize that it's like, oh, you can pair Odd Muse with Abba. It's like it works like
yeah.
It's such a no-brainer.
And that was the intention, so, yeah, when we made like a separate Instagram for Middle East. Definitely, like to see that Middle Eastern styling and like a different, like insert that culture a little bit more, because Odd Muse on Odd Muse London Instagram is so Western. Is like white and lime.
Love that.
And then like navy and white for this second.
Yeah.
And then these I think can just go in New In to like match.
Yeah.
The trousers we already have on site. Yeah. This is gonna look so. I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think the trousers look really cute.
I think they look really good. My only problem was the blue. It wasn't giving like expensive deepness.
I think we need to change the colour of the blue, but she was like, "Can you just pick one and then we'll just make it change." I was like, yeah.
And then maybe the bottom to be a bit fuller, which I feel like she could be able to achieve. But I think that's gonna go wild, go crazy. Yeah. This is really cute actually. But we want to do that as like a little resort moment. Yeah. This is so fun.
Yeah, really cute. I really love the lime green.
Yeah. Let me look at Resort last year. Like classic Odd Muse mini. And we'll do that in black and white.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the sample picture of that. Where is it? I just think it looks a little bit off centre. I think she's done it like how we used to wrap it round with the belt, but I think now it's secure, it can actually come more into the middle.
Yeah.
And then you'll see like more evenness on the thing. Right guys, so I'm home. I made it through the week and I'm actually in the dark because the deers have arrived early tonight. I normally put their food out about 6 o'clock, but they're here. I'm going to show you them. So I'm just like currently like throwing out apples for them, but here they are. I need to throw some more out for them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I've got my Thursday dinner. I'm going to eat on the sofa. I have got an absolute marathon of trash TV to get through. Also, I'm having my dinner early because I'm just like starving and I've barely eaten anything today. But normally I do have my ramen with Josh, but he's had a long day and has proceeded to tell me that he's getting sick of the ramen. Which is a him problem, so yeah. How annoying are men? and this goes for all men, not apart from Oddie, the lack of emotional intelligence, just to, you know, you've had a bad day. You're not sick of the ramen. It's not the ramen's fault. But like, my dad would do he would say the exact same to my mum if he's had a bad day, like, blame it on the ramen. Anyway, I don't know where to start. Beverly Hills, New York or Salt Lake City. I think I'm gonna do Beverly Hills, Salt Lake City, and then New York. Goodbye, guys. Hello and welcome to Aimee Day. Aimee Day is something that I thought of about 6 months ago, where I basically spend the last Friday of every month on me, like doing just like me things, like whether it's like resetting, getting nails done, stuff like that. This is actually my only successful second Aimee Day, but so grateful to be here. We are starting off the day. I was supposed to go to Pilates this morning, but it is bridesmaid soft launch day, so I did a couple bits in the morning, posted the soft launch stuff, and was just kind of like on Slack feeling the vibes with the team. So we didn't make it to Pilates, but on the soft launch day, can you ever really make it to Pilates? However, the official start of Aimee Day is starting with a back, shoulder and neck massage, and then I'm getting a hydrofacial, and then I'm going into London to see Millicent, who actually normally does my facials, but I just have a voucher for this place near me. And hydrofacials are pretty like the same everywhere you go, I feel. So it's quite nice to find somewhere that's like super local for like a nice facial. I went to London to see Millicent because she's 27, she's a business owner, and she does get Botox in her forehead. And I also get polynucleotides under my eyes, which is basically salmon sperm under your eyes, which is so much better than any sort of filler. It's like a much more natural way, and yeah, I don't know the technical terms, but it just really helps just plump your skin, especially in areas that are sinking, like my under eyes. Then I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna go to the farm shop, I'm gonna buy all the stuff for Josh's favourite dinner, which is basically like a beef stew, and then I'm going to spend about 4 hours cooking a dinner, because that is what I like to do. I'm just going to chill and finish Real Housewives of New York, because I didn't get to finish my Bravo marathon yesterday, but I did catch up on the traitors, and what a sneaky snake Charlotte is. I've had quite a good week. I feel like this week has been so busy, just with like bridesmaids launching. There's been loads of stuff going on in New York. I'm not gonna lie, guys, my phone was going wild at 10 PM last night, and I ended up giving an American man a reflection of what I thought. It's just like honestly been the most insane experience, and to be totally honest, I feel like just because I'm a young woman, I'm just like not being taken seriously. But like I've paid deposits to deposits because to assure them, and that honestly I don't think I should even get into it, but yeah, I do very much feel like because of my age and my gender, that men in America think they can absolutely blow my phone up at whatever time, even Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and 2, think I'm just like not serious about it, even though I have sent over so much money to secure my space. And yeah, to be honest, like I said to them last night, you know, it's supposed to be a really exciting thing for the brand, and you know, a big dream of mine, and the experience is just being completely dampened by just being made to feel like I am mucking people around when things genuinely take time. Like some of these documents they need from the bank is like a standard that it takes like 2 to 3 weeks. Like it's not a lot of these, it's a serious contract, and you can't, I've had to get insurance, I've had to get attorneys, I can't even, like, it's just been absolutely insane. I have these successful brand that can stay there, that can afford to stay there, so, you know, can someone just give me a little bit of respect, please. The point where I get messages where it's like urgent comes through in capital letters because the word urgent has been overused so many times, which is kind of the story of my life. I just want to say to people, we're not saving lives, guys. We are not saving lives. We are, you know, we're a fashion brand and we're really not making that much of a difference in the world. Nothing is urgent, okay? Nothing is urgent. Like, them telling me something's urgent when I've already paid my way to be there, I'll decide if it's urgent, because you legally can't take that store off me because I'm paid. Like, that is mine. So yeah, it's just been like a lot of things like threats and stuff that I'm just like so sick of. It's been going on since like Christmas Eve. And I just really hope they don't watch this vlog, but I just need to vent because, yeah, it dawned on me like a week ago that it's definitely that I'm just a young girl that they think they can talk to like this, and that they think isn't serious, and that they think body bomb. Hello, I am out of my facial and massage, which was so nice. Honestly guys, if you don't know what sort of facial to ever go for, by the way, this is the best thing ever, the Phyto Glow Lip Mask. I'm a Laneige girly, but this is the best. It's by Naturum. But yes, if you don't know where to start with facials, because I love facials, and I like when I go to Millicent, I try them all. Like, I've had the cryo zones, I've had HIFU, I try like all the crazy ones. But if you just don't know where to start and you just want like a good all-rounder, Hydrofacial. It's such a good facial. Like, it just gets all the gunk out. It really like looks after your skin. I'm a little bit red at the moment, and it always strips every bit of tan off my face. I'm so pale. But yeah, Hydrofacials are more than absolutely perfect. So yeah, really happy with that. But yeah, I am now gonna head into London. I'm gonna be a bit early, so I'm gonna go get myself a nice lunch. I might get an Attis or a Joe and the Juice, which I've not had in ages. And yeah, the massage was lovely. She said my shoulders are incredibly tight, which I did know. So I think I do need to go for like a sports massage or something, like someone who's really gonna get in there, because that was so relaxing, which is what I wanted today. But yeah, I really want to do that more often, because who doesn't for a start. But also I really want to like train my brain to just like shut down for a second, because throughout that massage and facial, I can't tell you, I think I covered 500 topics in my brain while I was laying there with my eyes closed. I was thinking about Oddie, like with the cleaners just leaving him there. I was wondering, like, has Oddie run out? I was thinking about bridesmaid collection. Then I started thinking about where we're going to shoot resort. Then I started thinking about dinner tonight. Then I started thinking about my lunch. Then I started panicking about the New York situation. Then I just started thinking of just so much. Like, honestly, I covered about 500 topics, and I just want to be able to shut my eyes and just not think of anything and just be completely mind blank. Now, I do think I've always had a bit of an attention deficit. TikTok loves to tell me I've got ADHD. Did I say attention deficit? Is that what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, I definitely struggle with like just my mind being still. But yeah, obviously Odd Muse just absolutely amplifies that, because I genuinely like have 100 things to think about at all times. So it's kind of like my brain's already there and already like overly active, and then I genuinely do have this business that has loads of people and loads of different things going on. So yeah, but the one thing I would say so far that I've found in the last couple of weeks that really like sends my mind to nothingness is listening to a sound bath. So I might try and build on that a little bit, to be honest. Like, I only did the 15-minute Pilates by Bryony one that was on the app, but I was literally zoned out. So yeah, I'm gonna trial with that. this is the car park where I get my most parking tickets, but today we should be fine because I'm going to remember to pay for my parking on the app. Ooh. Well, update on Aimee Day. Literally got on the train and they just said everyone off, no more train today. I was like, oh, okay. And then I thought I routed to drive and it would make me late because that's just traffic. But yeah, I'm glad I booked my facial local because I'd be really sad if I didn't get my facial done today and like the actual relaxation part. But I am a bit sad because I know I'm just gonna go home and work now. I do have Housewives of New York to catch up on, so maybe that can be the remainder of Aimee Day. I'm gonna go to the farm shop, make myself a nice lunch, get more bits for dinner, and yeah, we'll try again another day. I am actually in London on Tuesday because we're viewing a new London store. But like, don't chase me on that, guys, because my goal for this year is to open a bigger London store in like November. But I'm just trying to be an organised queen, so I'm viewing spaces now just to get a real idea of where I want. I'll sit and have a coffee on the said street and watch football for a whole year. So yeah, that's what I'm doing on Tuesday, so I'm in London. So I will, yeah, I'll see the lovely Millicent on Tuesday, and I'll take you to the London store in the vlog. But yeah, I'm going to close this vlog out now because I'm just going to be an Aimee Day slob kebab and I'm just going to be making food and stuff, so it probably isn't going to be that interesting. But what have I got on next week? Bridesmaids is obviously launching, which I'm going to get some updates from the team when I get in about how many sign-ups we have. Last time I checked, we had like over 1,000 in the first like 20 minutes, which that's pretty good, guys. I'm very pleased with that because, you know, Bridesmaids is so niche. Like, Bridesmaids is not like the whole customer, it's not like a resort collection. And also at 9 AM in the UK, the US isn't even awake, so like half of our customer isn't even awake. So yeah, I just have a feeling this is going to be a very good launch. Very proud of it. I really want this launch to perform well because I obviously wasn't in the shoot and I just really preferred it. I love shooting product, but shooting every campaign and all the e-com while trying to do everything else that Odd Muse requires from me, it's a lot, and sometimes it takes the fun out of it, especially when like I really don't feel up for shooting and I'm just really tired. So this year I only really want to do like maybe pre-spring, because I love pre-spring, maybe pre-spring resort and party. But yeah, bridal I don't really want to shoot. I want to get like models in to really shoot for all core that we still run. I've had some quite good ideas about bringing on board like ambassadors and like really shooting the product that way, so people can come in and like really shoot it to their style. But yes, that'll be next week, bridesmaid launch, and yeah, just another week in the life. And I'll be prepping for New York because I'm going to New York on the 5th of February, and I'm going to plan loads of fab outfits because I've planned such a fun itinerary for me, Josh and my parents. And yeah, I'm going to build up the courage to vlog on that trip because I get so shy, but like going to New York with my mum and dad and showing them the store and stuff, like out of showing you anything, that is going to be like the most special week. I'm not going to lie, last year my trip to New York in February was the highlight of my year. So like the first time I went to New York and I wasn't really working and I just had so much fun, and me and Josh just had the best time, and I really peaked 2024 in February, and I feel like I'm going to do it again. Like, I'm very, very excited for this trip. And yeah, bye guys, I hope you enjoyed the vlog.